catch a vibe. Thinking about my people, it seems they all blind. They thinking they know the truth, but no, not up to 12. Try. Some say we a nation that's built up on tribulation. Some say we was taken and put in this situation. I say honestly, man, it's a little bit of both. Just take it from a nigga who parents native and Haitian. White folks stole my people's land, but we gon' take it back, cause the most I put the power in our hands. Yeah, we going straight reprimand, cause the people did us dirty and never got punished. From here to France, they out here preaching peace, but to us ain't none given. Convince us to protest, but disregard how we living. Well, soon y'all gon' know how we feeling. Yeah, how Shai's coming back to prove to you that you ain't been forgiven. I'ma break it to you now that with this joint ain't no hook. The aristocrats on the mic pushing them words like a book. I'm anointed and I'm a saint and I got these niggas shook. I'm a Danite prince of the power and I can't be forsook. I think it's unfortunate that y'all couldn't face the facts. You so confused, you can't seem to break down Romans and Acts. When I teach, y'all got me losing all of my patience. Hear the word Israelite and then it turns to Galatians. Honestly, y'all need to do some investigating. My people acknowledge but still fighting for education. Broke them shackles off of my mind and set me free. Now, Father, y'all got me thinking immortal relation. Try and wake y'all up, but you suckers being complacent. Shot that nigga in the street, but how you grew up's adjacent. Take a nigga life for a little bit of wealth just to spend that shit and move back into your mama's basement. Now you become a Muslim so that your life don't get taken. Boy, assalamu alaikum, bean pies, green eggs, and bacon. Allah just the title, not the name of the Most High. You a Israelite, soon to be seeing revelation. Hey, now they saying the prince is lyrical. I'm ruling this thing, but it ain't nothing empirical. Yahweh Shai sent the comforter, got me feeling spiritual. Yasha Allah on the rise, I ain't even hit the pinnacle. Hey, y'all know ain't too many better than I start watching you on this mic, I even got a letterman. Skills concrete solid, I ain't talking settlement. Reppin' the Anointed House, man, you know we killing it. Hey, this time around, y'all better get a ticket. This young hit a bomb like the 96 Olympics. Mess with the man of the Lord, might end up in the clinic. We taking the kingdom soon, 1 hour, 0 minutes.
Why I let your phone? You know, Joe, keep it real. Yeah, I live. I might speak that slang, but got that word. Yo, I can still pull up where I served in. They watching my moves, they observing. Steam my brother, it's whatever for you. I'ma serve. What you need? I might speak that slang, but got that word. Yo, I can still pull up where I served in. They watching my moves, they observing. I see my brother, it's whatever for you. I'ma serve. I'm standing right here, you can crucify me. I'll forever be a voice for the voiceless. Hang with the Lord, you can get on. Asking my haters who they put on. Do this for the Lord, we don't put on. And we lay down the blueprint, and we following the red band. Put a blue letter, re-reference. No blood or Crips, y'all brothers repent. You know the vibes when we bump shows. No, we going up, but don't speak on. Know what I'm on in real time. And we too lit for lives. The box they living lies. Don't need your criticize. Never met him one time, but my name in his mind. Why most I gotta remind to stop the COVID, they wild. I might speak that slang, but got that word. Yo, I can still pull up where I served in. They watching my moves, they observe. Esteem my brother, it's whatever for you. I'ma serve. I might speak that slang, but got that word. Yo, I can still pull up where I served in. They watching my moves, they observe. Esteem my brother, it's whatever for you. I'ma serve. Yo.
Hey, I'm ready for you.
Yogic.
Spiritual
memory testifies to the legacy. Exit the boat with heritage, now we abide in heresy. Trying to reimagine the structure like doing puzzles without a picture to go by. Generations of blow by. Now we trying to forge us a culture within the midst of this. So don't be too confounded when some of our efforts missing it. Is it impossible to these spiritual obstacles like chains on your spirit? If you listen, you hear it. We can make a striped suit to the new fashion. What if that power landed within the right hands? Made it cool to be illiterate. Proving that we niggerish. When who you see are fools are just the chosen seed regenerate. Breaking through the concrete, bringing light to our pain. Our maladies are our public, our efforts can't be sustained. It's like astigmatism, we don't see reality. We look up to celebrities, forget our principality. Oh.
Yogic.
Israel study night and day just to cut each other. If only we could see to love each other. When the last time you thought to hug instead of mean mug a brother? Or even pray the Father never cease to love the brother. Damn, the people nodding on my blood fam. We all washed by the sun lamb. He was led to the slaughter like a dumb lamb. He didn't bother, knew the Father had some plan. We see the news nightly, singing blues, channel 2. Keep our people in the snooze, and the noose is far too likely. From the place that make you think of light blue Nikes. Smashing on these blue devils, we the battle axes. Thunder pounding, knock Haaretz off his slanted axes. Now we finally upright, walking righteous practice. From Rashid to Hazon, that's living lyrics. Water for the living spirit. Scour the globe for compositions that tell a story. Write a novel just to share his glory. Over audio, this division of Obadiah, Joel, Malachi, and Zechariah. We desire to Kayam higher by the Most High to gather fruit from the yard. Until we notice that every tree has been scarred, left unattended by the tenants that would sleep while other creatures entered. And now it's time to see the treatment rendered. At the feast, we see the preachers hindered. And now the people are deceased. Remember reading stories of Moses trying to bring the people through the desert with a heart and heart. Imagine how they made it hard. We get creative trying to play the part, and ever subtle trying to live the scriptures. You'll be surprised with niggas just for pictures. At every summit with their secret interests, the baddest garments and the biggest fringes. Phylacteries like cobblestones restrict the sight and vision. We the Ezras of the new age. See the correlation, the unfaithful was regenerated. We mix tapes till the shit breaks. Now we victims of preaching for views. Check the tool for the clickbaits and lengthy titles. We just trying to peruse who the Father would use within this generation. Will it be you?
Yogic.
It's a ZZ beat.
We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. No. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. No. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. We in this thing. What? We going hard. We going 0 to 100 cause it's for God. We in the scripts. AJ. We read from Genesis to Revelations. We don't play. Nope. It's real simple. You don't get it? We been the chosen way before we even went to Egypt. We keep the laws. We keep them. Believe in Christ. That's why we in the streets trying to do what is right. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. And we ain't going nowhere. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. No. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. No. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. It's a ZZ beat. You know that beat, huh? They rockin' it AJ, cause they got the gift from God. Christ say endure until the end. If you endure to the end, you'll be saved, my friend. Christ cannot lie. Nope. He was perfect. That's why in Matthew 5:48 he said to be perfect. Like his Father. So what we doing? saving souls. If we keep the laws, then we know we going home. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. And we ain't going nowhere. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. No. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. No. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. And we ain't going nowhere. And we ain't going nowhere.
It's a CZ beat.
We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? And we ain't going nowhere. No. We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What? We in this thing. What?
Yo, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Man.
Hey,
Go ahead.
hey, now I was gonna say, hey, all praise to the Most High, man. We back at another 7th month, Feast of Trumpets.
Hey, man. I got my shofar here, man. My little shofar, you know what I'm saying?
I got the little mini joint, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you know, we trying, right? We trying, man. We're here in the seventh month, right? Feast of Trumpets, man. I'm your Captain Shaquat.
Khan, I'm Captain Jonathan.
Officer Karate Design.
Told you cool. Shalom.
Man, y'all know Kawal, man. He got that deep, Barry White voice, you know. Y'all know Kawal.
That brother got that Virginia voice.
Right.
Nah.
Man, you know, we out here, man. Everybody, I hope everybody's with their family. You know, hope everybody is prepared for the feast, and you know, they cook their food, and you know, just being merry with each other. You know what I'm saying? Azariah said, "Practice what you preach." That's funny. But you know, we here today, man. We all over the country. We got Virginia, North Carolina. I'm out here in the Bay Area, and we coming out to congregate with y'all, man. You know, teach y'all a nice little lesson, give some history and understanding on why we celebrate the new moon or the dark moon as the new moon. You know, give you a little Hebrew breakdown, and you know, we're here to have a good time tonight. All right. So tell me how you say Happy Feast of Trumpets. I'm asking you, Jonathan, how you say that?
How
you say that?
In the chat. All right, so this is how we say Happy Feast of Trumpets. All right, so it's Ashar, Kag. The word Kag means feast, and then Shaparium. All right. So that's Happy Feast Trumpets. All right, I'm gonna put it in the chat for y'all.
Happy Feast Trumpets. You know, it's not only Feast of Trumpets, it's also a new moon, right? Oh, he put it. Okay, yeah, Con. Right. It's also a new moon, right? How you say Happy New Moon?
Right? How you say Happy New Moon?
How you say Happy New Moon?
Ashar Yarak Kadash.
Kadash. We say it all the time.
Yeah.
Right? Ashar Yarak Kadash. Right? So it's Happy New Moon. Happy Feast of Trumpets, man. And you know, real quick, you know, whenever I'm on camera, I always got to give a cheap plug. You know what I'm saying? So if you want your skin looking fresh, you know, with the nice body butters, you know, all natural, You know, if you got them rough heels down there, them rough feet, hey man, you put these on your feet, it's gonna change your life. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Hey,
go ahead.
Oh nah, hey, I ain't want to interrupt your advertisement, bro. But hey, I want to announce that brother Karatazar, Officer Karatazar, I got candles now.
Hey,
I'm about to put out my list of scents soon, but it'll be available for purchase very soon, man. Brother got candles, man. So hey, brothers at AnointedHOS, man, we got products, man. Come shop with us.
Hey, you know, we got to support, you know, our people, man. We don't do enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be able to make me a millionaire so I can give back.
Nah,
for real. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got scents for the women. That passion fruit right there. I'm telling you, this is gonna change your life. If you and your woman ain't doing what y'all need to do, put this on.
That brother's stupid. Hey, get some of that ocean breeze for the men too.
Yeah, that ocean breeze, man. You're gonna be the freshest. You're gonna smell the freshest, right? Now, if for y'all, for the people that's looking at the ocean breeze, if you remember old school cool water.
Yeah, kind. Yep.
What it smell like.
Yeah, kind.
Everybody had the cool water back in the day. But yeah, man, hit me up on smoothlikebutter.com. I got that Baccarat, you know, got the unscented if you allergic to, you know, fragrances and stuff like that, or if you don't want to smell like nothing. Oh, these are the new sample sizes too. So in November, I'm gonna be selling these 4 for $25, you know, and hopefully you copy. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So let's get into this lesson, man. Slakia. Let's get into this lesson. So again, we in the new month, man. Month number 7, and y'all can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Anointed House of Saints, man. Right. So let's go ahead and let's start it off. You know, we're gonna get the basic lessons or the basic scriptures that we always get, and you got to think, right? Can you teach the new moon to your family? You need us to teach you the new moon, right? We teach the same basic scriptures about the new moon every month, right? So if the internet collapsed right now and we just out in the wilderness somewhere, will you be able to teach your family, your friends, your significant other the new moon, right? So let's start it off. Let's go to Psalm 81, chapter 81. We're gonna start at verse 1. Psalm 81 and verse 1.
God. The book of Psalms, chapter 81 and verse 1, and it reads, "Sing aloud unto Yahweh, our strength. Make a joyful noise unto Yahweh." I'm sorry, Salakia. "Make a joyful noise unto God, unto the God of Jacob."
You see, we supposed to be real happy. We supposed to be making noise. We supposed to be singing. We supposed to be praising the Most High God, man. The God of our forefather Jacob, Isaac, Abraham, right? We got to make joyful noise. We got to have that energy so he feel it. You know what I'm saying? Right? And just like when you was in the world and you was going to the club and you had that energy singing them Usher songs,
right?
You know what I'm saying? right? Singing them Usher songs, right? You gotta have that same energy, man.
That's right.
Right? Keep going.
Verse 2. "Take a psalm and bring hither the timbrel, and pleasant harp with psaltery."
And we gotta have the instruments, just like when y'all was in church and you had the dude with the tambourine, you know what I'm saying, hitting his hand, right? You had the organ player, you had the piano player, you had the guitarist, right? You gotta have that same energy, man, when you praising the Most High. Go ahead.
Hey, Salakia, can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
So at one point in my life, I was going to a Church of Christ. And it's not to talk down on nobody, because some people may be previously from Church of Christ, right? But Church of Christ don't do no instruments. But that verse right there is a cut, because the Bible is literally telling you on the feast days, bring your instruments, you know what I'm saying? Make a joyful noise to the Most High, man. Bring all your musical talents and abilities to the table. So it's a lot of y'all out there, like the brother said, who can play the keyboard. Y'all holding that back for the truth. Don't hold that back. Bring that into the truth. Bring that skill set, bro. We need that music, because that music gets your spirit moving. It revive your spirit just like it did with King David.
So go ahead.
Verse 3, blow up the trumpet in the new moon, in the time appointed on our solemn feast day.
Right? It say blow up the trumpet in the new moon. Right? Because this is our solemn feast day, man. Right? Y'all got y'all chauffeurs, man. Let's see. I ain't done this in a minute, man. So I'm about to try. All right. I'm about to try. All right, ready?
So far.
You got it?
Bring that around. Let's do it.
All right. Let's go. All praises, man. All praises, man.
All praises.
Right. So to read that again, verse 3.
Verse 3, blow up the trumpet in the new moon, in the time appointed on our solemn feast day.
All right. This is the time that's appointed for us, man. So we got to blow that trumpet, make the joyful noise, bring the instruments, let the people know what's going on, right? Read verse 4.
Verse 4, for this was a statute for Israel and a law of the God of Israel, of Jacob.
Man, this is a statute and a law that we were supposed to keep.
That's right.
If you read Numbers, I believe it's chapter 10, right? It'll show you that, right? This is a statute and a law that we're supposed to keep, man. Give me Isaiah 66 and 23. Right? Because when we sit here and when we talk to Christians or other denominations, they say we don't have to keep the feast days anymore, right? But even in the kingdom, we're gonna keep the feast days. Right? Go ahead, read that Isaiah chapter 66, verse 23.
This is the book of Isaiah 66 and 23. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith Yahweh.
Salakia, start at read 22. Read 22.
And as for the new heavens and the new earth, which I shall make, shall remain before me. Salakia, for as the new heavens and the new earth, which I shall make, shall remain before me, saith the Lord, so shall your seed and your name remain.
So this is talking about the new heaven and the new earth in the kingdom. Not only, as we're going to read again, that we're going to keep the new moon and the Sabbaths, but Israel's name is going to remain forever. Right? We will never be at the bottom of society ever again. When Christ returned. Right now, don't get me wrong. There's gonna be some people that's cut off. There's gonna be some people that cut off, right? But the name Israel, we will go back to our original names. I'm not gonna be what my last name is. You're not gonna be what your last name is, right? So forth and so forth. Right? Go ahead and read 23.
Verse 23. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith the Lord.
Right? All flesh is gonna come. The whole world, from all nations. Right? We can read that in numerous places. Isaiah, Micah, right? All over. They're gonna come serve the Lord through us. Right? Even though we celebrate like the dark moon as the new moon, it's okay if brothers, celebrate the full moon. You know, we celebrate the Friday, Saturday Sabbath. Other brothers celebrate what's it called? The not the lunar Sabbath, but
they follow the moon. Yeah,
the moon.
You know what I'm saying? The moon Sabbath. So when it's a new moon from 7 days here, then that's their Sabbath, right? I can't remember the name of it. And it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? We can't judge them as long as they, keeping the righteous acts, right?
Right.
So I just want to read that real quick. Go to Colossians chapter 2 and verse 16. Right, and then I'm gonna come back to Psalms 81 in a second. Colossians chapter 2, verse 16.
God, the book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 16, and it reads, "Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or in respect of an holy day or of the new moon or of the Sabbath days."
Right? No man. Let us not judge our brothers, man. Right? If they want to celebrate the full moon, the big pretty moon, as their new moon, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If they want to keep the Sabbath on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, that's cool. You know what I mean? I can't judge a brother for that. You know what I mean? That's my brother. That's my sister. Long as they don't do it on a Sunday. Nah, I'm playing.
Them brothers.
I'm playing. Right? Give me Judges 5 and 11. Judges 5 and 11. Again, man, these are just the basic scriptures that we go to every month when we do the new moon. And like I said, man, could you teach your family the new moon lesson? We teach it every month, man. So you should be able to know these off the top of your head. You know what I mean?
You got it. I'm gonna read it. Hey, this is the book of Judges, chapter 5 and verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel.
Right. So we see that this is talking about Barak and Deborah, right? So this is a song from them, and they were saying, if the people that is in war and going through all this stuff, as long as they practice the righteous acts, you know what I'm saying? As long as they practice the righteous acts. And we got to realize that, when we out in these streets and we run into other Israelites, and it's always a question like, oh, well, what Sabbath do you keep? Or what new moon you keep? Like, bro, that don't even matter. If you keep it on the Tuesday and I can make it to your crib or wherever you can, or wherever you having the get together at, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If it's at my house on a Saturday or the Sunday, whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
You should come too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your tabernacles is 2 weeks before mine and I can make it, hey, I'm gonna come hang with my people.
Pull up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just because we ain't got the same logo or the same colors, because you got brothers out here that don't even speak to you if you're not in their congregation. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Yep. We're supposed to be brothers. We're supposed to be sisters, right? We're supposed to be a family. And just because I don't wear the same colors or the same logo as you, you ain't trying to mess with me.
Yeah.
Right.
You say shalom. They look at you and just keep walking. That's crazy.
Man.
Nuts. All right. So as long as they practice in the righteous acts, right? Give me Psalms 43. We're gonna start at verse 6. I'm sorry, Sirach 43 and verse 6. Ecclesiasticus.
Sirach 43 and verse 6.
Sirach 43 and verse 6.
All right. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 43 and verse 6. He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world.
So we recognize all our feast days by the moon, right? He said he made the moon also to serve in her season for declaration of times. Like I said, this is how we tell what feast day we coming into, based off the moon, right? And the sign of the world. All right, go ahead.
Verse 7. From the moon is the sign of feast, a light that decreaseth in her perfection.
It said a light, Slakia. It said a light that decreases in her perfection. I want y'all to think about that. It said a light that decreases in her perfection.
God.
So, what is that saying, Kawal? If the light is already perfect and is decreasing, what that mean?
That means that it's going into the dark phase of the moon.
It's going into the dark phase of the moon.
Right.
Some brothers might use this scripture to reverse it. Right? When it's saying that it's going into the perfection, they might say, see, it's coming from the dark, going into the light. Right? But we teach that this is going into the phase of the dark moon.
God.
Right? The light is vanishing to go into the perfection. Right? Into the perfection. Go ahead, read.
God. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven.
So now, when it's increasing, it's coming from the darkness to the light, to the full moon, right? It says the month is called by her name. Can somebody tell me what month we in right now? What they call it? We know we're in the 7th month, but what's the name of it? Somebody put it in the chat. What's the name? What's the name of the month? And where can we find it? What's the name of the month? And where can we find it? Anybody put in the chat. If you don't know, put a question mark in the chat. Put a question mark in the chat. Tell me what month we in and the name. All right, I'm gonna give y'all about 15 seconds. So y'all should know this, man. Y'all should know this. This should be instant. Don't be Google searching. Hey, all praise. At least the brother was honest. He said he don't know. It's okay. Right?
Hold on.
What'd you say?
Leviticus 23 and 23.
Right? Hey, there we go. World without end. That's it right there. That's it right there. Right? And where can we find it though?
Leviticus 23.
Leviticus 23, the name of the month?
No, not the name.
Not the name. You ain't gonna find the name in Leviticus 23. Right? And Jonathan gonna bring out the small portion of where we see the name at. But I'm gonna tell you where it's at.
God.
It's in 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 2. There you go. Kedar, my man.
That's right.
Kedar, my man. 1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 2. How you say that, Jonathan? I can never pronounce that. Ithim.
Ethanim.
Ethanim.
Ethanim. Yep.
Right? So you guys need to mark that down. Put it somewhere in your notes. Right? 1 Kings 8 and verse 2. Yeah. And the name is Ethanim. Yep. Ethanim. Ethanim. Right? So now, like I said, we teach that we're in the dark moon. Okay. So I'm gonna go into a little bit on why we celebrate the dark moon. Okay. So let's go back to Psalms 81 and verse 3. I'm gonna show the screen real quick. Let me see.
Psalms 81 and verse 3.
1 second. Make sure I got the right stuff. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling this up on my screen, y'all. Psalms 81. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Give me 1 second. Enter Psalms 81 verse 3. Now, and you correct me if I'm wrong. You know the Hebrew better than I do, Jonathan. But
okay.
Let me see where we at. Share screen. Share the window. God. Oops. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. Share screen right there. Can y'all see that?
Con.
Let's see. Okay, Con. Right. So Psalms 83 and 1, right? Go ahead and read that one more time.
Psalms 83 and 1. Hold on. Who was reading that? Was I reading that?
That was me, Adawan, and I thought it was 81 and 3.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 81 and 3. My bad.
Okay.
Guys, book of Psalms 81, chapter 81, verse 3, and it reads, blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed on our solemn feast day.
Uh-huh. Con, right? Now, I want to point something out. Now, watch this. The word full moon. No, I'm gonna get there. So it says in the new moon. Let's look at this. H2320, right? It says Kadesh.
Mm-hmm.
Strong's H2320. Chodesh.
Oh, I didn't put the little accent on it. My bad, man. My bad.
Crazy.
My bad. You gotta say Chodesh, right? Oh.
You gotta get that phlegm in the back.
Right.
Yeah, boy, it's crazy.
Right. You gotta get the phlegm in the back, man. So we see, right? It says, where's that? Blow up the trumpet in the new moon. Now, new moon does not mean like brand new, right? Like it's just, created every new moon or every month. It don't mean like it's brand new. It just mean like restored or refreshed, right? And we can see the root word right here. Let's bring that out right there.
Strong's H2318. Chadash.
Sound Russian, huh? Right? So we see that this means to be new, renew, repaired, to renew, make anew, to repair, right? So it's not like the Lord is creating a brand new moon every month, right? Just out of nowhere. It just means a renewed moon, right? Real simple. Okay, so we see that it says blow up the trumpet in the new moon. If we see that here, the first day of the month is the new moon, right? I'm going to show you that it has to be a dark moon. Right. It has to be, right? So we see the first day of the month here is the new moon. Okay? Refresh moon, right? And that's H2320. You all write that down somewhere. H2320. Now watch this. In the solemn, where's that? In the appointed time. Y'all write this down too. H3677. Okay.
Lloyd. Or no,
Why does it say full moon here for the appointed time? If the full moon is supposed to be the new moon, shouldn't this word
Strong's H 3677. Kese.
Shouldn't this word be where it says new moon?
That's true.
Right.
That's a valid point.
This word should be right there in Psalms 83, where it says, blow up the trumpet in the new moon, instead of being time appointed in the time. Right?
Hey,
now,
do me a favor if you don't mind. Do me a favor when you're done with that slide, pull up the Bible Hub version, because it'll pull the whole verse up, and then we can see the difference of the words.
Con, hold on.
But yeah, Con, you good. I'm just saying when you're done with that slide right there.
No, I'm gonna do it now just so I'm staying in order. Hold on, let me go to the website real quick.
Yeah, that's right. Knock said it right. Refreshed, because the cycle is renewed or refreshed, right? Started over, which is something that we'll talk about a little bit later. So that's a good point.
Psalms 81 and 3. Let's see.
And then go to the interlinear.
Let me see. I'll share my window. No. You see that?
Con.
You said go to the
interlinear.
Just scroll down.
No. Go all the way up to the top where it says INT. Right there.
Right there.
Yep, right there. So this is what he's pointing out, right? Notice it doesn't say the word "kase" here, right? Zoom in, and if you look at it, notice what it says. It says, "Blow." I want you to read your KJV version. This is why we got to be able to study the text. This is what the brother's pointing out. Read your KJV one more time. 81 and 3.
81 and 3. Whoa.
Yeah, Kawal got it.
Kawal got it.
God. It's the book of Psalm chapter 81 verse 3, and it reads, blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed on our solemn feast day.
Now, how come your Bible Hub interlinear says blow at the time of the new moon, the trumpet at the full moon? You see that?
You see that?
So if you don't know the text, you can easily pull that and say, oh, the new moon is the full moon. That's an easy mistake to make. Now, you can go back into what you were saying. Now, if you click on 2320, we saw that that's the new moon. But if you click on 3677,
where's that?
It's right there below Psalms 81 and 3, where it says 3677. Nope, go up. Right there, the numbers right above the word.
I don't see
now,
it. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep, right there. Click on that, and then zoom in. See that? So how come your KJV is saying blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed on our solemn feast day?
Right.
So that's where we have to be able to see the differences between what's in the Hebrew text and what's in the KJV, right?
Right.
We have to be able to point that out. So, Khan, just wanted to say that.
Khan, and I also, I'm gonna zoom out of that. Share this one real quick. Hold up, I'll show you something. Also, can y'all see that? No.
Yeah.
Hold up. Okay, so like I said, why, like Jonathan said, both of us said, why is this full moon in the place of in the time appointed in Psalms 81 and 3, right? So this tells me that the full moon, I'm gonna get there. I don't know if y'all know this, but The word full moon is only put in twice throughout the entire Bible, right? That's Proverbs 7 and 20. Proverbs 7 and 20 and Psalms 81 and 3.
Time.
Let me show you something. Seven and 20. And it's going to say the same exact word. 3677, right? H3677. Appointed. Full moon. It don't say new moon. They say full moon. So if the full moon is for the time that's appointed, excuse me, it can't be a the light moon, right? Now let's go to Leviticus chapter 23 and read verse 24. 1 second.
So Leviticus 23 and 24.
Yep. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. And I'm gonna show y'all something. Go ahead, read that.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation.
Read it one more time. Shlock it, my bad.
This is Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 24. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. So
check this out. Watch this. Remember that H number I was telling you?
John.
2320. Watch this. In the 7th month, I'm gonna click on month because it's the both word same words. Or I'll click on it, right?
Yep.
New moon. Right? New moon. Why don't it say full moon?
Right.
Why don't it say full moon? It say new moon. It say full moon. And you don't see that. You don't see the word full moon or I forgot how to say it. I wrote it down somewhere. Case I don't know. That's not right. I gotta go back. Hold up. I can't say it. Hold up.
Yeah, Cashapp. Yep.
Cashapp. That's how.
Yep. Cashapp.
Strong's H3677. Cashapp.
Cashapp. You don't see this. You don't see this word Cashapp in any of Leviticus, any other feast days, right? So how can Dan Jonathan? What'd you say to me earlier?
So basically, what I said was the full moon only appears in those two places in the Bible. It appears in Proverbs 7 and 20, which has nothing to do with anything. As far as determining where feast days are, and then the word Cashapp shows up in Psalms 81 and 4, but it says it's not connected with the Leviticus feast days. Now, pay attention. The feast days in Leviticus are in the middle of the month.
Right.
All the major feast days are in the middle of the month. The only one, that's why today is so special. The only one that doesn't fall in the middle of the month is today.
Right. First day
is the Feast of Trumpets. This is the only feast day. So if it says in your solemn assemblies or in your feast days, if it says the moon is the sign of a feast,
right,
the full moon is the sign of the feast.
Exactly.
The full moon has to be the sign of the middle of the month. It can't be a sign of the beginning of the month because none of the feast days fall at the beginning of the month.
Right.
That's a valid point.
And especially the Leviticus feast days, the solemn assemblies.
Right.
Right. The full moon falls at the beginning of the month, but the solemn assemblies in Leviticus do not fall in the beginning of the month. All right.
God, all praises. So this is why we teach, man. We celebrate the dark moon. We see that the scriptures tell us this. We see the Most High revealed that to us, and this is why AnointedHOS teaches that the dark moon is the new moon, right? So my brother Jonathan about to go into something. He's about to explain the Feast of Trumpets, and continue to take notes, continue to ask questions. If you got questions in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, my brother.
God, all praise to the Most High. So, hey, I'm not gonna hold y'all super long either, because these are scriptures that we already know. But what I really wanna harp on is the idea of these new moons, these feast days, why the number 7 always pops up, why it's so important, and more importantly, why the number 8 is so important. Right, we talk about the number 7 all the time, right? We talk about the number 7. We talk about the number 10,
right?
10 Commandment, all this other stuff. What we don't really get into is the number 8.
Ooh.
The number 8 is cold.
8th day.
The 8th day, and the song that Shaquat played before the class was actually called the 8th day. Right? So that's the day after rest, and that's when your cycle begins again. Right? So let's get into it. Let's start with Genesis chapter 1, chapter 2 and verse 1.
This is Genesis chapter 2 and verse 1. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the 7th day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had made.
Come on, verse 3.
And God blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made.
Okay, so right here, the Most High created the earth, and then on the 7th day he rested. What did he do on the 8th day? He went back to work.
Exactly. They think that was it after that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, we be like over mystifying certain things. Like, the Most High went back to work, bro.
Yeah.
My rib be bringing this up all the time. Like, you really supposed to be working 6 days out of the week.
Yeah.
Like, because the Bible gives you it gives you the formula. It says
that's very true. 6
days you work,
right.
7 days, 7th day you rest. And what we do is we look at that rest day. We be like, nah,
that's it.
Yeah, but we trying to find ways not to work on the other days.
No, bro.
Right.
Nah, we supposed to be actually grinding those 6 days.
That's very true.
You see what I'm saying? But the point of what I'm bringing this out is that next day following the day of rest, that's where that's where you start your new cycle of doing work. Now I'm doing additional work, additional to what I did last week.
Right.
And I'm stacking on top of that. So when the Most High created everything in 7 days,
right,
and rested, the work was done, right? But the work wasn't done.
Yeah, it was done for that week.
It was done for now.
Right.
And then now I got to get back to work. Yeah. Right? So we got to have that mentality, bro. I think a lot of us, when we come into this truth, we really be like, I'm already in the truth now.
Yeah.
I'm already wear my punches. I already go to camp. I already go log into the class. I keep my beard. You know what I'm saying? My wife is straight. My kids is straight. And then we kind of put the plow down. And we like, cool, I'm good until next week. No, you're supposed to be grinding the whole 6 days.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Every 6 days.
Right?
Yes, bro.
So let's get another example of that number 8 popping up, right? Let me get that number 8, because it's not explicitly, it's not going to say the number 8 out loud, but it's there, right? Get 1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 2.
Go ahead, Kowal. You got it.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 8 and verse 2, and it reads.
My fault. Let's start at 1.
Verse 1, and it reads, Then Solomon assembled the elders of Israel and all the heads of the tribes, the chief of the fathers of the children of Israel, unto King Solomon in Jerusalem, that they might bring up the ark of the covenant of Yahweh out of the city of David, which is Zion.
Okay, anybody know what's going on here? Anybody in the chat know what's going on, or anybody in the crowd, or wherever, you know, whoever you got around you? Anybody know what's going on at this part of the story? So let's give you a quick backdrop. We read this verse earlier, but let's give you a really quick backdrop. So the Ark of the Covenant was always held in the tabernacle.
Right.
And the tabernacle was a moving temple. It was a moving dwelling place before the children of Israel got into the land of Israel. Yeah. And then once we settled into the land of Israel, they built a little city off to the side, and they put the tabernacle there, and they kept the Ark of the Covenant there. Mm-hmm. And then during the book of Judges, we constantly was fighting the Philistines. They was killing us, taking over the Ark. They would steal the Ark, bring it back. The Most High would send judgment. We'll go get the Ark, bring it back. Right. It was a whole bunch of this, that, and the third, right, moving around. During this chapter, this is where Solomon built the temple, and it was like, yo, we're going to place the Most High's dwelling place in a stationary place. It's never going to move. Mm-hmm. This is going to be his dwelling place in the temple, and we're going to build the temple. And so what happened is Solomon assembled all the elders of Israel, all the tribes. He brought everybody together to commemorate them bringing the Ark of the Covenant into the temple. All right? Yeah. All right, let's go to verse 2.
Verse 2. And all the men of Israel assembled themselves unto King Solomon at the feast in the month Ethanim, which is the 7th month.
Okay, so that's the verse you highlight, like he read earlier, to know what the 7th month is called. So this is where this is the month that Solomon gathered all the children of Israel together. You know what's so crazy is what the brother Shaquat was going into. If we was in the same spirit that Solomon was in, during this month alone, we should be like, yo, you know what? We got to put all differences aside and come together, because Solomon brought the whole nation together. Right. And this is the month when they put the Ark in the temple. Right. Mm-hmm. Why we can't come together for 5 minutes to commemorate that?
That's a long conversation.
You see what I'm saying? That is a long conversation. You know what I mean? But that's the spirit that Solomon was in, and we gotta revive that spirit. Right? Let's keep going. Verse 3.
Verse 3. And all the elders of Israel came, and the priest took up the ark. Verse 4. And they brought up the ark of Yahweh into the tabernacle of the congregation, and all the holy vessels that were in the tabernacle, even those did the priests and the Levites bring up.
Go ahead.
And King Solomon and all the congregation of Israel that were assembled unto him were with him before the ark, sacrificing sheep and oxen that could not be told nor numbered for a multitude.
Okay, so what happens next, and I was looking for the precept, but I can just reference it. What happens next is they do a dedication to the temple. They dedicate the temple to the Most High. Then we see the glory of the Most High come upon the temple. Right? Mm-hmm. And that glory of the Most High is the word kavod, right? In Hebrew. Kavod. Or sometimes you'll hear Shekinah, right? Y'all probably heard that in church, right? The word Shekinah. All right. So this is what they did, though. Right? And for some reason, half of my notes are gone. So give me a quick second. Solomon dedicates the temple. I think I saved it on a different app or on a different note. Give me 2 Chronicles 5. That's what I want. 5 and 7. Right?
The book of 2 Chronicles chapter 5 and verse 7. And it reads, and the priest brought in the ark of the covenant of the Lord unto his place.
So we in the same story.
To the oracle of the house, into the most high, the most holy place, even under the wings of the cherubim. For the cherubim spread forth their wings over the place of the ark, and the cherubims covered the ark and the staves thereof above. And they drew out the staves of the ark, that the ends of the staves were seen from the ark before the oracle, but they were not seen without. And there it is unto this day. There was nothing in the ark save the 2 tables which Moses put therein at Horeb, when the Lord made a covenant with the children of Israel when they came out of Egypt.
Okay, so we're going to stop there for a quick second. Now, as we keep reading, right? As we keep reading, what's going to happen is when you jump down to chapter 7, let's go into 2 Chronicles chapter 7. We got to jump through it like this so y'all follow the story. But what's happening is, so they're bringing all the things. Now they've set the ark in the actual temple. And now this is where the Most High's glory is going to rest on the temple. Then after that, we're going to make a metaphor about what that means for us and how we should be understanding and moving in this 7th month, right? So go ahead. 7 and verse 1.
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 1. Now when Solomon had made an end of praying, the fire came down from heaven and consumed the burnt offerings and the sacrifices. And the glory of the Lord filled the house. And the priest could not enter into the house of the Lord because the glory of the Lord had filled the Lord's house. And when all the children of Israel saw how the fire came down and the glory of the Lord upon the house, they bowed themselves with their faces to the ground upon the pavement and worshiped and praised the Lord, saying, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever.
Okay. So once again, we see now that the glory of the Lord is resting on the house, and the priests and the Levites couldn't even go in.
Right.
It was so thick. It was like, yo, the spirit was so thick in there, they couldn't even go in there. You ever had incense burning in a room and you let it build up over a couple of hours, and then you come in there later and be like, oh,
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of imagine that. Like they couldn't even get in there. It was too much for them. They was overwhelmed. And so I bring all that out to say this, right? New beginnings happen on cycles. And for some reason, the word cycle has been popping up a lot lately. It cycles. What's another word for cycles? Cycles and processes, rotations, or whatever you want to call it. Seasons. All of these things have been popping up lately, and it just makes perfect sense. We getting ready to come up to the harvest festival of the Feast of Tabernacles, which is what we read earlier. We getting ready to reap the harvest. So that means we're at the end of a cycle. We're at the end of a spiritual cycle, but at the end of a spiritual cycle, the next one starts. And so if we're going to be ready for the beginning of this next spiritual cycle, we got to make sure we clean and dedicate our temples. Right. That's what the Day of Atonement is for. More importantly, that's what the days before the Day of Atonement is for. Don't wait till the Day of Atonement to get your spirit together. Because then when you get there, the Most High not listening.
So anybody, I'm gonna put this out. Anybody you had issues with all year, your co-workers, your friends, your family, don't wait till the Day of Atonement and be like, hey, I just want to apologize. Right?
Hey,
from now until then, you know what I'm saying? Because the Day of Atonement, it's like you getting a clean slate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't wait till the last minute, start now.
Hey, look, really, you supposed to be and got that off your chest.
Right? Yeah.
Bro, you supposed to be got that off your chest. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about me. I'm not about to be mad at nobody for too long, bro. If at most a week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After that, you know what I'm saying? I got you on my mind all the time, bro. I can't be living like that.
Yeah.
Bro. I need you elsewhere. I got other stuff to do. I got my own life to worry about.
Yeah, we either rocking together or we not. I can't stay mad at you and be thinking about you all night, and I'm grinding my damn teeth.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Right. And that's why Christ said in Matthew 18, man, if you got a problem with somebody, you go holler at them.
You go bring it to him.
Don't hold it in, because it's just gonna fester in you, and every time you see that person, it's just gonna be all bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. If you got an issue or had an issue or you got a grudge against somebody, go holler at them, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, look, a couple more verses. Let's jump into it. Verse 8.
All right, 8 from the top.
Yep.
2 Chronicles chapter 8 from the top.
No, chapter 7, verse 8.
Chapter 7, verse 8. And it reads, also at the same time, Solomon kept the feast 7 days, and all Israel with him, and very great congregation, from the entering in of Hamath unto the river of Egypt.
Go ahead.
And in the 8th day, they made a solemn assembly. And they kept the dedication of the altar 7 days, and the feast 7 days.
So that 8th day was the beginning of the new era of the Most High dwelling with the children of Israel. right on the edge of that 7 days when they kept the feast,
right,
and they kept the dedication, the 8th day began the beginning of the new cycle. So we have to be moving in that spirit. Don't get to the Passover. You were so excited to get to the Passover. You finally got there.
Right.
Oh, the cycle's over. The story's over. No, the story's never over.
Right.
The story ain't over till you in the kingdom.
Nah, that's a fact.
That's
The
right.
cycle starts again.
Nah, that's very true.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's so cold because me and the kids we've been caught up in this storyline, and we thought the good guy was gonna like kill the bad guy, but what ended up happening was the cycle started over. And over this, all throughout this week, I've been like, that just makes so much sense. Like you don't never really defeat Satan.
Nah, you don't. It don't never work like that ever.
You never really defeat Satan. What you do is you overcome him battle after battle until you get to the kingdom when you can say you have overcome.
Right. That's the problem with the Christian church. They are under the idea or the impression that they have defeated Satan because they have walked into the Christian church.
Right.
And that makes them that much more open to being defeated by him.
Correct. Because now you're not looking at an enemy no more. Now you don't think there's no enemy. You already think you won. Meanwhile, he went in behind the scenes. So we have to put ourselves in that mindset. Wherever you are in your walk, you got an opportunity for a clean slate every time you wake up. And we're going to take this year and we're going to flip it and we're going to do better things next time, man. So all praise to the Most High.
Brother.
That's what we're doing.
You ain't saved by the blood of Jesus?
Hey, you, it's a process, brother. It's a process. You're in the middle of the cycle.
Man, you know, I be trying to crump for Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the good thing is that, you know, we in this thing.
And
we not going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere.
They not going nowhere, but we ain't going nowhere either.
Facts.
Right.
God, all praises, man. So, man, I hope y'all was edified today. I don't know where the outro is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I hope y'all was edified today, man, and learned something new from the Hebrew to the storyline that Captain Jonathan brought out. And if y'all got any questions about anything, just send us an email, and we'll respond to you, man. So we got Day of Atonement coming up next Monday night. Slovakia. We got Day of Atonement coming up next Monday night, and then Tabernacles October 4th, but not October 3rd through the what is that, 8th? Are we doing it?
Yeah, so we're doing it. We're gonna physically be at the park starting on Friday night, although that's technically before the feast.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna bring the feast in so that people can enjoy the weekend together.
Yeah.
And we'll be leaving on Monday, but it goes throughout the entire 7 days.
That's right.
God. So if you can do it the whole 7 days, you know, from the 4th to the 10th or the 11th, you know, go ahead, man. You know, but you know, we in this damn captivity, man, and brothers ain't got that PTO like that, you know. I know Jonathan got it, you know what I'm saying?
Not for real.
You know, I know Jonathan got it. Well, shoot, this brother headed HR down there, man. So
yeah, he got it too.
Hey, don't let the title fool you. Do not let the title fool you.
Unlimited PTO.
I know, you just push a button, it's unlimited, man.
Right.
Nah, don't work that way. It's not that easy.
But yeah, man, I hope y'all learned something today, man. And I thank y'all for tuning in today. If you know somebody that want to be a part of the congregation, send us an email. You know, we need brothers, we need sisters, we need soldiers, you know, to be out here on this line with us, you know. We need sisters to help, you know, do the background stuff, you know, the fringes, the feast days, you know, all kind of stuff, you know. Send us an email, AnointedHouse of Saints@gmail.com. And yeah, man, y'all keep it smooth like butter, man.
Real quick. Daniel 7:18.
Yeah, get
God, it's the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. By Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Hey, new album coming out October the 10th. Y'all tune in. All praise to the Most High.
Hey, look. Cop the candles, man.
Candles.
Hey, look, I'm dropping the scents this week, man. I'm dropping the scents this week. Hey, y'all come shop with me, man.
Candle,
God.
body
Man,
spirit,
my rib, she got about 50 candles out here, man. And she said, what sense you got? I said, man, you don't need no more damn candles, man.
Hey, real quick, Salakia too, man.
I got him. I'll let her know though. Hey, look, I got.
I'm gonna hit you up.
Hey, Salakia, real quick too. Shout outs to all of the AHOS artists in the building putting that music out. Putting that music out. Hey, look, don't be surprised, man. I feel an AHOS mixtape coming up soon, man. I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you up, Kowal, because we're trying to do something in North Carolina.
Let's get it, Adawan.
Hey, praise to the Most High, man.
Shalom.
Shalom.
This is not a test.
Black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, 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 black music, black music, black